What you're looking at isn't a serene cosmic halo, it's Saturn's rings, glimmering bands of ice and rock that stretch over 280,000 kilometers across in this space. But imagine those glittering particles ripped from their home and sent cascading toward our world. What would happen if Saturn's rings crashed into Earth? First, picture the moment of disruption. A rogue planet or passing brown dwarf disturbs Saturn's orbit, flinging its rings free. Instead of graceful loops around the gas giant, trillions of icy fragments scatter onto trajectories that intersect Earth's path. Within days, a stream of debris begins its inexorable fall toward our atmosphere. At first, the assault looks like a meteor shower on steroids. Tiny ice grains, traveling at tens of kilometers per second, vaporize high in the sky, creating brilliant streaks of light that never cease. Day and night blur together as the heavens rain fire, turning our atmosphere into a perpetual aurora of ice and rock. But not all fragments burn away. Larger chunks survive the descent, smashing into the upper atmosphere with such force that they ricochet outward as supersonic shock waves. These shock waves roar across continents, leveling forests and buildings before the first rains of icy hail begin. When those hailstorms arrive, they're nothing like terrestrial hail. Imagine BB, to car-sized ice projectiles hammering the landscape, thousands striking every square kilometer each minute. Rivers freeze on contact. Crops and wildlife are buried under drifts of ring dust and ice. Coastal regions fare no better. Glaciers of rubble plunge into the seas, displacing unimaginable volumes of water and triggering tsunamis hundreds of meters tall that obliterate entire shorelines. As debris continues to fall, fine dust and microscopic ice crystals accumulate in the stratosphere. Sunlight struggles to penetrate this new veil, plunging global temperatures into a sudden ring winter. Daytime highs dwindle to below freezing even at the equator. Crops wither, ecosystems collapse. Humanity scrambles to ration supplies and retreat into underground shelters. Meanwhile, the bombardment doesn't let up. Weeks turn into months as smaller fragments keep spiraling down, each impact sending fresh shockwaves through the cooling planet. Communication satellites fail as dense clouds of charged particles disrupt radio waves. With skies choked by ice and dust, solar power becomes useless. Power grids flicker and die. Deep in the oceans, the story's only marginally better. Massive icebergs of ring material drift from the poles toward the tropics, sinking beneath the waves and generating megacolds that chill currents for hundreds of kilometers. Marine life that depends on stable temperatures faces mass die-offs. Plankton blooms vanish, collapsing the food web from the bottom up. Over the next decade, only the tiniest fragments remain aloft, and even they cast an eternal twilight. Recovery is agonizingly slow. The sun's rays, weakened by residual haze, return incrementally. Surviving nations fight to rebuild beneath dim, forever winter skies. Agriculture must adapt to artificial lighting and heated greenhouses. Scientists debate whether Earth will ever shed this icy memory of Saturn's cosmic catastrophe. In the end, our planet survives, but scarred. Mountain-high ice ridges remain where tsunamis once roared. Deep craters mark the scars of the largest ring rocks, and in the sky, a faint halo lingers, an eternal reminder that even the most beautiful wonders of the cosmos can become instruments of unimaginable destruction.